Armored Core lore. Ye and Wiz. Two young lynx looking to go up in the world. This is Ye and Wiz. History. Ye and Wiz are both young lynx who made a name for themselves during the time of the lynx forming. It is said they both worked together, both seeking to expand their battle potential. How they did this is never talked about. However, since it is stated in Wiz's bio that he was only recently ranked by Collard, it would not be a stretch to suggest that these two worked for the corporations of the League, either to combat anti-corporation groups or to undermine each other. As at this point, GA and Taurus would still be making life difficult for the League, as they did not agree with its leadership and the expectations put upon them. What is known, however, is that Ye would be ranked lower than his partner at rank 26, while Wiz sat at rank 25. The pair, however, could not be more different, as Wiz, the pilot of a red reverse-legged Nex tuned for close combat, is known to be loud, cocky, and confident, as seen by his communications with Strayed during the mission Defeat Silent Avalanche. His first words to his fellow Lynx is, Silent Avalanche is a relic. You should have let me handle it from the beginning. Not exactly friendly, but to follow this, the Lynx then tell Strayed that the pair of them are heading up, and that you're our stepping stone. It's a dog-eat-dog world, making his and his partner's intention clear, as this is when the pair will start to attack Strayed, with Wiz taking the more close combat approach. As for his partner Ye, the pilot of the green Nex called Emerald Raccoon, he is more quiet and reserved, and really does not seem to say much, as his communications are single words. In truth, listening to the Lynx, he seems tired, almost fed up with it all. Perhaps more experienced than Wiz on the field of battle, maybe this Lynx was ready to give up and leave the life of a mercenary. Whatever the reason, both young Lynx would engage Stray in a battle only to find that the bigger dog here was not them, but the underdog, who would defeat them both. This is the only time Strayed and these two would cross paths, leaving only Collard matches. It is presumed both died. However, it should be noted that the pair do not lose their rankings in the Collard match system. As such, it is also possible that these links are recovered and go to be repaired before sortying again. This is all we know about these links, as they are never mentioned again in later events, leading again to this uncertainty about what happened to the pair. Nevertheless, a lynx is but a human without their necks, so the question remains, what can a lynx expect should they hop into the Scarlet Fox or the Emerald Raccoon? To start with, let's talk about the lower-ranking lynx craft, the Emerald Raccoon. This green Nex is a mixture of parts with Hilbert legs offering good protection all around and stability, the 047 and 03 arms to aid in using its 050 ANSR sniper rifle. This craft also has a Teles core and head combined with GA-manufactured internal parts to power the machine. To be blunt, this craft is rather slow, with a boosting speed of 395 km per hour, and overboosting putting the craft around 1,335 km per hour. Getting in close will result in this craft struggling, as it's built to be used at long range, and it's not only because of the sniper rifle it's carrying. In fact, while the 050 ANSR sniper rifle and the 047 ANR medium rifle that this craft comes with are a good way to chip away at a distance, the true power of this craft comes from its quad muscle shell parallel firing missiles. Firing off these missiles together will not only light up the sky, but also light up any foe, with damage on the test necks reaching 7,000 AP. The foe will also be stripped to their primal armor. So for any lynx thinking of using the Emerald Raccoon, save the missiles for Nex and arms fort, and take out normals and NTs with the arm weapons. Finally, when it comes down to damage taken, the Raccoon does stand up well thanks to its heavy armor, taking around 1,331 armor points of damage from Test AC's energy weapons, 416 armor points worth of damage from Normal's bazookas, and 324 points of damage from an NT's missile. Next we have the Scarlet Fox, a red lightweight reverse joint Nex optimized for close combat, who will spend most of its time in the air than on the ground. This craft speed is 385 km per hour, while overboosting puts its speed up to 1,371 km per hour. You may notice the speed of the Emerald Raccoon is faster than the Scarlet Fox. However, a lynx should remember that while that craft requires more speed to get away and keep its foe at a distance, this red Nex does not. Instead, Scarlet Fox needs to be in the face of its foe. Distance will only make this craft less effective. As such, some may ask why the Sazubi's legs them. Well, for their speed for one, but also a lynx may have seen that many lynx tried to break lock-on by trying to fly off. As such, these legs are the Scarlet Fox answer to this. They allow the craft to give chase, and there is no waiting. One press and this fox takes the sky. And yes, this craft can fly too, allowing for close-range aerial combat with the energy to keep it there for a while. As for the weapons of this high-flying craft, Scarlet Fox comes equipped with machine gun arms, making them rip through primal armor with ease. This craft also comes with the GRB Travers back-mounted grenade launcher, which, using after the machine gun arms have ripped down primal armor, will be the big hitter, and this combo of machine gun and grenade launcher will be the best way to finish off necks and arms forts. Scarlet Fox also comes with the MP-0200 scatter missiles. I'll be honest, during testing, I rarely had to use these, as being on the same side as the machine gun arms, I used the arms more. But the MP-0200 should not be dismissed, as these missiles can be deadly up close, making them the perfect partner for the grenade launcher too, as they rip down primal armor, just not as fast as the machine gun arms. As for the defenses, being a lightweight next, Scarlet Fox can suffer from being stun-locked by heavy-hitting ballistic weapons, so a lynx should take note of this. However, for the numbers, from the test ACs, Scarlet Fox will take around 1,560 armor points worth of damage. From a normal bazooka, the craft will take 623 points of damage, and from an MT's missile, the craft will take around 501 armor points worth of damage. Fast but weakly armored, this fox will require a combat style of hit them fast and get right in their faces. In the end, this is all we know about Yi and Wiz, two young lynx who thought they could use Strayed as a stepping stone to glory, who only ended up being put on ice by the underdog. Here ends the report on the lynx Yi and Wiz, and their next, Emerald Raccoon and Scarlet Fox.
Armed terrorists have struck the former BFF's Kojima energy facility, Sphere. You're to take them out. The terrorists are former Sphere staff. They've activated an experimental normal designed for extreme climbs and have holed themselves up inside the Kojima tank. They've made a list of impossible demands, saying they'll cause a meltdown if not met. If allowed to happen, this would cause the worst contamination in history by far. The concentration of Kojima particles inside that tank is extremely high. Expect it not only to weaken your primal armor, but actively damage your craft.